This past Tuesday, one moment. I think everyone can hear me now. This past Tuesday, the day before I officially started as your new assistant rabbi, seemed just like any other. I got out of bed, quickly drank a cup of coffee, and made my way down to my apartment building's garage to get in my car and, do my daily errands. Grocery shopping, figuring out how on earth I get here, the normal. So I get into my car, and for some reason, as I pull out of my as I pull out of my garage, it's a multi-level garage, I'm at the bottom, it took me a long time to realize something didn't feel right. So I drove a few blocks, pulled over, get out of my car to tell my anxiety there's nothing wrong. I open the door, and I notice my left headlight and the bumper meant to hold it in place are hanging by a bolt. Someone had hit my brand new car. This is better than therapy, might I add. It wasn't even 2 weeks old, by the way. Today would have been 2 weeks. But look, naturally, I began to despair. I called my parents going, "Oh my God, what happened? I was parked in a garage." And that's when I noticed, tucked beneath the windshield wiper, a slip of paper, a small note. Within the note was, written by the culprit, saying, "I am so sorry I hit your car. I was driving out of the space. It's entirely my fault. Here is my phone number, so you can call me and get the insurance information. I want to do what is right." I know. Now, this neighbor of mine who hit the car, let's call her Sarah. It's just a name. I got chuckles out of that. The woman who hit my car. In an arbitrary world, she could have hit my car, noticed that there were no witnesses, and left the scene, no note and sign, leaving the financial burden to me. Instead, she wrote a note, left her information, and when I called her, apologized again, and without any trouble gave me her insurance policy number so that I could file the claim and get my car repaired. She didn't have to do that. She could have easily done the wrong thing. But Sarah did the right thing, even though doing the right thing gave her no benefit whatsoever. So we just chanted the Ve'ahavta together, beginning with the words Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha, and you shall love Adonai your God. But there's actually another Ve'ahavta that I would like to raise in this moment from the book of Leviticus. Ve'ahavta l'reacha kamocha, and you shall love your neighbor as you love yourself. It is easy to forget that charge. Or to expect others to do the wrong thing and therefore act poorly ourselves. However, small deeds, taking responsibility and building trust, these are the deeds that make up the mortar that build a just society. We can take responsibility when we are wrong, like Sarah, and like the ancient sage Joshua ben Parachia instructed, we can still meet each of our fellows with the scales of judgment weighted in their favor. So, going into this Shabbat and into our country's next 250 years, let us emulate Sarah's example, doing the right thing, to love our neighbor as ourselves, and build a just society that we can continue to be proud of. Thank you. Shabbat Shalom.